Welcome back to Blind Table Talk Podcast. I am your host, Joe Fleeks.
And I am your host, Sayyida Victoria. Welcome.
It's good to have y'all back. Good to be listening.
Yes, so glad. I am so excited about so many things. There's just so many things going on, so many different things. I'm just
say what?
I know, I can't wait to talk about them.
Always going good.
I know. And, we got some new stuff going on, but before we get into stuff, I don't know, what's been going on with you, babe, before we dig into the good stuff?
I've been doing all right. I'm getting back to these sports. B-ball season starting back up, so got that going on. Doing a little goal ball. You know what? Speaking of goal ball, I got a little story I want to share. I thought this was funny, especially after our last little episode where we talk about things sighted people should know.
Oh Lordy, yes. Okay.
So I mean, it's simple to buy a bus ticket, go on a trip. Just simple task. So I purchased this bus ticket to go to Austin, and it's called Flex, y'all. And it's a new little bus system to me. I'm normally a mega bus, Greyhound, or find somebody to drive. But anyway, I chose to try out this Flex because I know someone, associate of mine, who used it successfully, didn't have any issues. Anyway, goes to the location to where they, it tells you where you need to be. Come to find out, this is a parking lot, a restaurant parking lot. So that's kind of a little iffy, because mind y'all, I'm by myself. I do these things. But anyway.
So because they obviously then they don't have someplace where you can go and sit down and all that.
It wasn't no benches, no.
Megabus has some of those too, by the way. But
I mean, they do.
I know in San Antonio they have.
That's not the only thing. They ain't even have no staff members out there. Like at least Megabus got people out there coordinating the bus.
Yeah, that's true.
They ain't had nobody out there. So the way that works is the driver pulls up with the bus, gets out, and I'm supposed to say, Austin, or, wherever location you're going to. So I didn't know this. So I'm, me being me, I'm like, okay, how am I going to do this? I found a little crowd of people. Say, excuse me, hey, is the Austin bus arriving? Like, no. I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, y'all gonna be here? That's like, yeah, we're waiting for the Austin bus as well. I'm like, cool. Can y'all let me know, when the bus arrives? Oh, no problem. We'll be sure to help you out. All right, bet. So I stand there, listen to my little music. I'm feeling the time go by. When you just get that feeling like, man, something ain't feeling right.
Okay, wait. So you had your headphones on, both?
I had
both
one
ears?
AirPod on.
Okay.
So I can hear, and I didn't even. I had it away from them. I had the AirPod in my right ear.
Yeah,
they were standing on my left side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there. I look, I'm like, so it's 2:30. Has y'all seen the bus? Because I'm hearing a lot of big engines. And by the way, it was a lot of dual diesel sound. So it was very hard to hear. But anyway, I'm asking, no sound. I'm asking, no sound. I'm like, oh man, maybe they stepped away for a second. Another lady say, you was waiting for the Austin bus? Yeah, I was. Oh, those ladies was supposed to tell you. They left you. That bus left 10 minutes ago. I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I ain't even hear the driver get off, say Austin. And I'm like, man, what am I supposed to do? She's like, and then she dipped.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just out there man, bus left me. Don't really...
So at least the bus driver, the courteous thing could have been because you were still standing in the vicinity, weren't you?
I was standing where everybody else said they was waiting for the bus at.
Yeah, see? So what happened? Because I will tell you, listeners, when he called me, I really don't still know what happened, because he called me and I was like, is that
a number to call? Give me the number to call.
No, you said, can you give me the number to Flex or whatever? And I'm like, why? Don't ask questions. Why? Just I'm like, whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
it
What?
ain't the time right now for a why. I don't need to explain this story. A bus just left me. I'm out here stranded. I need you to give me this number because I'm trying to do other things.
He was pissed.
And I end up doing other things as well. I actually found another crowd. Well, I know me and these crowds, right? I trust
Yeah,
the
I
right
know,
crowd.
right? Just see,
Hey,
these sighted people, they.
but this time though, I use Be My Eyes with this crowd.
Mm, yeah,
Hey, so and
right.
and I kind of stood there, and they told me, and I had to Be My Eyes, and that's like, yeah, it's a bus.
So
So
you got the next bus that was on there.
I went to the next bus, and I told the driver what was going on. There was a little hassle, but hey, my mouthpiece my way.
Well, you know what? And I'm not even gonna say like that. That's a new company, a new flex. What is it? FLEIX or
FLIX,
something? Yeah,
yeah,
something like that.
FLIX. I
It
mean,
is
it's
a new
very new.
company. It's smaller,
They
but
gonna learn.
no, but they're not cheaper.
They're
They
not.
are not
They're
cheaper
really not.
because,
They're
which
actually
another
not.
reason why I like the whole mega bus. If you guys did not already know, you can basically travel on mega bus two for the price of one because
Yeah,
they
because you
allow a
attended, you did
PCA.
have to attend a PCA. Yeah.
Yep, they allow a personal care attendant for free. So most times, so it's like two for the price of
But
one.
then that's when they get these stories about where's your caretaker? Where's your caretaker? I don't really need a caretaker to travel.
Yeah, no, I know they
That's
get, yeah.
and
But that is what they get. That's what it is because
yeah.
they really do think you need that.
However, that's what people would say. Well, sure, sound like you need a damn caretaker on this damn
Right,
trip
I
because you
know.
got your ass left.
Exactly. You needed one. Right. That's what that gets
Hey, I needed
avoided.
some damn eyes. I'm telling you, I was hot. But so
Yeah.
that's what happened to me. But I still managed to make it out to Austin. Still went to the little goal ball practice. Had a good time. Did a little baseball scrimmage the next day, and
Yes,
it
you
was cool.
did.
It was cool. So my week been just chilling now. Getting back to
Right.
work. How have you been? I've been running my little mile.
No, I've been good. I'm so excited. I've got a lot been working, as you know, a lot on VPN stuff and getting that stuff. So we've been ordering merchandise and got expos coming up. So I'm just so excited for all of the activities we have planned for that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then, incorporating just bringing and promoting Blind Table Talk and BVI Empowered as well. So I've been busy, just busy, busy, busy. So
Sounds like we have something new to talk about too for our listeners.
first of all, no, let's talk about what's changed with Blind Table Talk. How about that? Okay.
Let's get
Because,
with it.
all right. So, we had, our clubhouse Friday night, which we're still going to be doing. Okay.
Friday night
So
rooms
that's
is coming back
yes,
out.
our Friday night rooms are coming back, y'all. So please, please, please join us on Clubhouse. We will send those out. But our actual podcasts are going to be done a little bit differently. We're going to have kind of like an all-in-one covering various things in one instead of having like 3 or 4 different blind table talk recordings or podcasts being posted. So one of the things that we're going to be sharing is going to be our BTT news. And that's, what's going on with the blind table talk and all of that good stuff and the different raffles, the different things that we'll have going
Ooh,
on.
we got some goodies to give away too, man.
I know. I know.
Things have been beautiful.
I
We got some
know.
few donations, and we figured why not give it to our listeners?
Yes, so stay tuned for those, all the giveaways and the raffles and all that stuff too, guys. And we'll talk about that. We'll bring that out pretty soon because I know we're gonna have a serious raffle, but that's $100 giveaway. But we're not ready for that yet. But just stay tuned because we will be having $100 raffle. What else we got, babe?
Hey, we get to talk about these new what's haps, because we've been having a lot of new community events going on, and we just want to be able to share these, events with our listeners, so you guys will be up to date with what's happening, maybe in your community, or locally here in Houston. So,
everywhere though.
We're gonna bring that to our show and just exactly that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it because
we talking about it all, like in New York,
yes,
California,
coast
Florida,
to coast,
like
yes,
whatever
and all in
events that
between.
we discover and we hear that's going on, no matter if it's sports, conference,
Yes,
recreational,
yes, yes,
social. We
yes,
sharing it all, and I'm loving it. I'm
yes,
glad that we're gonna add this to our segment. So just keep everybody coming soon.
yes. And also, too, so if you want to have your event or your activity or whatever you got going on, send that to info@blindtabletalk.com and we will go ahead and share it.
Send them in, y'all.
And we also have our website that we are working on our upcoming BVI upcoming events page. So those are going to go on the website. So we are really, really dedicated to spreading awareness, y'all. So just keep it coming.
That's what it's about. Hey, we
Yes.
changing the game, baby, by building that awareness up and bridging these gaps. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. So also we have our bring it to the table, which we've always had that, but we're just, condensing it into. And this is when we have special guests come and talk about what they have going on, what they want to promote in the community, different things and different topics as well. If you want to come to just vent, something happened to you and you want to get it off your chest, feel free to come to the table, bring it to the table. This is where this is a safe space. This is our space, but
This
it's
is
not
our
only
zone.
for
Please come
us.
drop it on
Yes,
the
it's not only
table.
for us, but we
If
might
you need
need
a
to
vent about some
spread. Yes,
discrimination,
yes,
they didn't want to give it to you, they called you a liability. Hey, let's talk about it.
right.
Parenthood, you know what it is. Let's talk about
Parenting
it.
issues, all
Even
of that.
sports, music
Yes,
or some
yes,
positive, some finance. Talk about money. Let's build. Let's
yes,
talk about it,
yes,
y'all.
yes,
Let's
yes,
drop it on the
yes.
table.
Right. So that is, and then along with that too, we also are going to be doing the hot topics. So that's what's trending out there. A lot of stuff on social media, y'all. I go through social media and there's so many, blind and visually impaired groups and posts and organizations out there. And so
Yes,
a
yes,
lot
it
going
is.
on, a lot going on. So we'll talk about it and share another way to bring awareness and spread awareness. So that's, those are those things that are going on.
And do y'all know our original? We got to slow it down a little bit for y'all. We still gonna have our relationship talks where y'all can send in the questions and if you just need some help in your situation, you just need another maybe just because we're not saying we're experts on these things, but
No,
it's
we're
always good to
not.
have another ear, another opinion to help you even think further in your situation.
Right.
So,
Yes.
feel free to please send in those questions, but we still will be talking about those relationship topics and just scenarios and love and y'all know what it is.
Right. Yes. Okay. So again, y'all just make sure you send in those questions. Everything can be sent to info@blindtabletalk.com, but also with the questions and with other stuff, visit our Facebook. If you're not a member of our Facebook group,
Come join this group.
please
Come
join
be a part
us.
of the family.
And remember, it's exclusive. It is exclusive to blind and
I'm
visually
telling
impaired.
you,
Sorry,
they
sorry,
be
sighted
talking in this
people.
group in there. Nah, it ain't for the soft skin. Yeah, it ain't for the soft skin. We're gonna be real about it. But if you got that
Right.
stimulating thoughts, you positive and
Yeah.
you can handle. Come, definitely come be a part of that BTT group.
Yes, yes, yes. And join the email list so that we can send you our upcoming events and all other upcoming events. There's just all kinds of stuff. So just, reach out to us and just to say hi too. info@blindtabletalk.com. Okay. So also guys, um, make sure that you subscribe to the podcast and also rate and review it. So do that too. And I got some information. Stay tuned for that. We're going to incorporate that into our raffle. So just stay tuned for that as well.
For sure. Definitely stay tuned for that coming soon. Big things coming with these ratings. You never know what you might win. $100. I don't know who said that, but we definitely love for y'all, rate and review and subscribe to the
Yes.
podcast for sure.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. So let's get into some of the nitty gritty stuff. So, first that was haps. I think that's the first thing we want to discuss and share. So, I know, guys, there is only a few things that we have to share with you now because
I heard a couple
still
of things.
Yeah, and
Couple
things are
of days.
coming in. They're slowly coming in, but I'm putting it out there. This is the second day that we've, been putting it out there that, hey, send us your events and we'll promote it for you. So again, send them to info@blindtabletalk.com. Now, one of them, of course, because it says Houston, and
Yeah, it's a local one, but sure gonna be a good one. I definitely
yes,
advise for y'all to come out and support. What is that? That
yes.
VIB Society?
Yes. So there is the VIBS social meetup in Houston. It's the spring meet and greet for Houston. And that is going to be on April 8th. And we're so excited.
Right
It's
around the
going to,
corner.
yes, it is. And actually, today will be the last day to buy tickets. So
Mm.
you are listening today. This is the
Where can I
actual
get them
last
tickets at
day.
though?
So, well, you better email info@blindtabletalk.com, but also it's in our Facebook group. And you can also go to, I think it's vibsociety.org, vibsociety.org. So,
So go ahead, go get you some tickets. If you're hearing this, go grab them.
and I hope I'm saying that right. I hope I did that right because I did not write down that down. So, but anyways, so yeah, the VIP social group.
I heard about an expo that's supposed to be happening here too as well. Did you hear about
Yes,
that?
yes, I did. The Haven Inside Expo, and
Yes, yes.
Haven is the Houston Area Visually Impaired Network. The good thing about this, y'all, yes, it is an in-person event, but it is also going to be virtual. So there it's gonna be hybrid. So
And that's gonna be
if
what,
you
April
are
22nd?
yes, April 22nd. And it's an all day event. I think it's from 9 to 2. Not I think, because I know it is. I'm actually on the exhibitor committee. So, but it is on Zoom as well. So if you cannot attend in person, please register anyways, and you can attend on Zoom and listen to the programs. And it's called the Inside Expo. It's just resources for blind and visually impaired. Just a lot of things for us. Again, it's pretty much what it is, but you never can get too many resources or have too much information. Okay.
Never at all.
So, and again, that's it. Just make sure that you share your events. Now, one more thing I wanted to say, babe, because we have our coming to the table. So because we, just putting this out and it's our new format, I did put this out in some of the Facebook groups, right?
But I hear we got somebody coming to the table.
Yes, yes,
Who we
yes,
got coming
yes,
to the
yes.
table?
And I've actually got a few people lined up, but I know one specifically, somebody asked about financial literacy and is it possible in the BVI community, which it is.
I believe definitely it
It
is.
is. But yeah, but we have there is a podcast out there, an organization. It's called Pennywise. So they are going to be coming to the table pretty soon. So please make sure you subscribe so that you will know when they're coming. That's going to be soon. But they are all about financial literacy. Did I say
Let's
that
talk
right?
this money.
Literacy. Okay, financial
Financial literacy.
literacy.
Yes.
We got them coming out. You will know about it. So
Next is our good hot topics, man. And this one, you already know this is close to me. We get to talk about these guide dogs and how they have Uber has put out a number for us to call if we get denied or bad service dealing with our guide dogs.
yeah,
I've been waiting for
well,
this day, man. It's about time. You know how many times I've been left and denied on just because they pull up and they see the guide dog and it's like, oh my goodness.
no, I know. And then they blame you. I remember like when mask COVID was required, they used to cancel the trips and say it was because you didn't have a mask on,
Right.
but it
And
was
they
really
want you to take
because
a
they
picture
had the dog. Yeah.
and
Hmm.
it's all
Yeah, it
because
was
of the guide dog. And
right.
that
Yeah.
that was definitely frustrating. So it's good to hear that they're doing something, I mean, this is not a, to be all. However, it's a step,
Okay.
so that
So
means that they're listening. So
yeah.
go ahead,
And
spread the info on how they can
yeah,
call.
that number, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say the number first, and then I have something else I need to say about this because it's a little bothersome. But anyways, the number is 833-715-8237. Okay. So now here's the thing. Now there's always naysayers. There's always people. I had people, I've posted in a few things. I posted on BPN and on BTT. And, I get people saying, oh, this line is a joke. It's a scam and all this stuff. But you know what? Of course, I'm not just going to put something out I didn't test. Okay. I called it myself.
Thank you. Let's talk about it.
I called it. And, so she did, somebody said, oh, they just asked a lot of questions. She was asking a lot of questions, but they go through that. I mean, when you call yes, exactly.
It's the fact that they heard us and they created something.
Right. And
so
then
it's a step.
Yeah. And so when I called, she asked, and then the second time, because I had already called before I spread the number around, right? But then because people kept saying, "Oh, this is a scam. This was out a couple of months ago." I'm like, "Well, shoot, let me call again because maybe
I didn't." So double check.
And so I did it again, and so then somebody said, they're like, "Well, there was somebody that didn't know English and they didn't know what they were talking about." But guess what, y'all? I mean, hell, I can call Microsoft right now and get somebody that don't know English and don't know what they're talking about. So that's just a matter of, hey, you might get lucky, you may not get. Yes, exactly.
However, we can educate them. They probably know a little bit more about the Uber system, and we just go through the process again. Trust the process, y'all.
Right.
It's something that's out here.
And it's a start. It's a start.
It definitely is.
Okay. So they're available 24 hours and they're in US and Canada. It is a safety line. Yes, it is a safety line. Okay. But I did confirm that it is also all you have to do is say that you were left with your dog, or you because of your dog, or that you had a service dog issue, and they will take care of that too. I did it 3 different times, y'all, just so you know. Okay, so and
hopefully they start winging these ones that's just giving out these bad service because of guide dogs. Y'all have moving them around, unfortunately, because it just ain't no good. Ain't no good.
Somebody did say, it was like, because the fines and, they really don't, like, let's just face it, y'all. These Uber drivers are not losing their jobs because they didn't take your ride.
Exactly.
Okay. So because the consequences are really not steep for them, then hell, they're going to continue to do it. But, there's not much more that Uber can do. So.
Well, the fact we can call in and at least put in a comment.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Keep commenting, shit. I don't know. Eventually something will happen.
Somebody keep commenting, Hey, somebody comment and get through. Damn.
All right. Okay, so let's see. The next thing, oh my God. Oh, this is
shopping
a good one.
assistance. Should the stores provide a person to help?
Is it required?
I've heard that it's not. It's a courtesy.
Well,
even though we might feel that this should be a position held by all, grocery stores and retail stores, the fact of the matter is, it's a courtesy, man.
Well, here we go, my love. Here's the thing. Once again, I'm not just gonna put stuff out there and not have done some research on it, right?
What you got for us?
You're absolutely right. It is not. Okay, it's not a required service.
No.
Okay, I'm telling you, I'm gonna call people out too, because we went to Ross one time. There was 3 of us, and I mean, they literally did not and would not give us we were all 3 blind, and they would not provide a shopping assistant, and we were like, we're going to call the ADA and did all our work, but they did not care, and they did not pride it.
Or that time at Walmart at Beaumont.
I
don't care that you're blind. Oh,
no.
All right.
Wait, but remember that time? Okay, this was at Burlington. Remember that time when she was like, "We can't." You started talking that ADA stuff, and
But I
then
was sounding like a lawyer, though.
yeah, and then
My delivery was
so
definitely.
apparently she did not know that it's not required, right?
And
Because
hey,
she got scared and she did give us somebody, but remember she gave us somebody that didn't
y'all
know
might say, "Well, I
English.
bullied my way in,"
No, but she gave
but
us somebody that didn't know English.
and she did couldn't speak not one part, and our Spanish is not that well, so language barrier.
And
as,
then
as
and then they replaced somebody with somebody who was about to get off in 20 minutes, remember? Oh my gosh, that was a
and that was like, is this it?
yeah.
Is this
How
like,
many
oh
items
man,
do you
like
have?
look,
First of
they
all,
really trying to get off the time. I get
oh
them.
yeah,
Like, you've been working all day, so I was like,
I
hey, can
do.
they?
You know what? But I hate that this happened the other day when we went to, I think it was Walmart. Like, how many things are you going to buy? Don't, first of all, I don't come in here with one, two, three, four, five things. I don't know how many things I'm going to buy. I want to shop like everybody else. So
Today, I'm only gonna get 2 items.
no, but depending on the shoppers that we do get, there has been times when I will cut that dang list short as
Oh,
hell because
yo,
I may have had 10 things, but because you gave me the worst shopper in the store, I'm
you
done.
go through your series of tests. You ask that one question like,
Mm.
I'm looking for the buttermilk.
Yes.
What's buttermilk? All right. So I just want to go get some apples and some
Yeah, let's
bread.
go. Yeah.
like you're gonna get
I'm
the
getting
simplest
what
things.
I need what I have to have today, and that is it. But don't get me wrong, there are some shopping assistants that have been. I've had
Oh, I've
ones
had some
that,
amazing ones.
oh my gosh, ones that are like, I like the ones that read me the sales. I'll say, okay, I need this, and then they'll say, oh well, yeah, you have this, but then this one's on sale for $4.99. I'm like, oh
Yeah,
hell
real.
yeah, okay, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, sure. That's what I'm talking about. Let me shop like you for a moment. You help a brother out. You see what I'm trying to do.
Okay, I have to tell you a loophole though. Okay, about this. Now
What's that?
this was crazy, but apparently this is the law. So the question was, and this was on the ADA website, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are stores required to have Braille price tags
That'd
and
be tight.
Braille labeling?
They
Okay.
should have some braille labeling. I'm in my opinion,
I
just
mean, but
because
damn,
of.
that's a whole damn grocery store that
I
you
mean,
have to
if you
put. I
have
mean, that's a
braille
lot of
labels on the
stuff.
damn bathrooms, what's hard having like a little piece of label that says
And the whole
t-shirts?
store.
No, I mean just on the racks, just like how
Okay,
I'm
what
just
about the
saying, just like
grocery
how the
store?
bathrooms are labeled.
Yeah,
Men, women.
what about the
Just
grocery store though?
okay, like on each aisle. Aisle 14, snacks.
Yeah, then what do you do when you get there?
You feel on the little aisle bar.
Man, ain't nobody got time for that.
I
But
hear you.
here's the thing. So because they have to provide the reasonable accommodations in the store, but if you cannot read the price tags, they have to read them for you.
Yeah, the nice one has to read them, right?
So no, the law says that some if they don't have Braille for us to read, then the store has to read. It's the same in the restaurants. Remember, like if you don't have Braille menus, the
They
waitress
have to
will
read the
have to
menu
read it
to
too.
us.
Yeah. So it's the same in the stores. Now, I think I think it might be a loose law.
Somebody try it out and write back to us. Let us know.
because because technically, if you tell me at Ross that you do not have to give me a shopping assistant, well then you better take me to all of the tags that have the braille writing on it.
Or I'm just gonna pull out my cane, grab a basket, and hey, if something fall, you know,
No, that's just yeah,
a
no.
blind mistake. I'm sorry.
No, that's
No, too much. No,
no, that's
I'm
because
just
at the end of
saying.
the day it does nothing for me.
But
I'm still not going to be able to
I
shop.
bet they're gonna start helping.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Especially in a grocery store, right?
hey, somebody gonna.
All right. Okay. Before my honey gets very abusive over here in the
Don't
store.
get me started. You already know how. What?
All right. Okay. What do we have next? Oh, this was
I
a good
don't
one.
want to. I'm glad we going down this line because it's the same thing for these airports. Especially, I have a guide dog.
Mm,
They have to understand. Like, I have a guide dog. I'm not about
yeah.
to sit down in the wheelchair. Now, I
Mm.
get certain people do need a wheelchair, and by all means,
You didn't even say what it was. Okay, listeners, I'll
people
tell
know
you
about
what
these
he's talking
airports.
about.
People,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've been waiting to get on this, y'all. I've been waiting
No.
to jump on it. I do apologize.
Airport.
I am talking about them airports, and them people get on my nerves because they don't. I mean, how am I sit down in a wheelchair with a guide dog,
Okay.
and then they want to force you. I'm sorry,
Okay.
sir. You really have to sit down.
Right. Now,
Nah,
okay. So it has been said, well, it's said, there is, the policy is that you have to ride in the wheelchair, right? Because I have asked, hey, I just need sighted guide. But the truth of the matter is, it could be a safety issue because they're not trained in sighted guide,
I mean, I get
right?
that.
So that could be, one thing. So it could be
My
dangerous.
dog is trained in guiding.
Yeah, I know for you it's different because you do have a dog. Not all of us. I don't have a
And that's
dog,
why I say
so
I do understand, like, the safetiness, and know they're not
yeah,
trying to cite a guide. And so,
but
but
no,
they have to read this,
no. But
scenario.
let me tell you, there's two. So I was so like, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna walk. So I mean, they let me
Yeah.
walk, right?
Mm.
But I was pissed off because I swear I was at the biggest airport in the world. I don't know. I think I don't even know where I was, but I think I walked like 10
You
miles.
should have took the damn wheelchair.
Yes.
Huh? You're like, damn, I should have set my ass down.
Wait, but then, so another thing though, I took a wheelchair before and, I swear, babe, the lady was like 80 pushing me in the
You
wheelchair.
had a,
And
you
all
should have
I
sat her
heard,
down and pushed her.
that's what I said. I thought I should be pushing you. And I swear, all I heard was,
Oh,
and
oh,
I'm like,
lady.
you okay? She's like, oh no, I'm good. I do this all the time.
Oh, yeah. She
I said,
had that
I
good
feel
motor
like I
hip.
should be. I felt so bad. I'm just like, no, this is embarrassing. I just feel, and here I am, just, nothing ain't wrong with me. I can walk. So yeah, I
See,
get
that lady
that.
could have pulled the back out, slipped the disc. I think that's more dangerous
Forget the
than
back. She could have
me
passed the
just
hell out,
that
fell
he just
out,
holding on
heart
to his
attack.
shoulders and y'all just walking.
Thank you. Exactly.
you
I'm
know,
telling you, this lady was like 10 pounds.
like,
I'm just like, I mean, I'm
mm-mm.
not super big, but it still was double her weight. I'm like, and on top of that, I said her bones, like, I'm just thinking her bones might pop. She's just pushing.
I mean,
It's just,
hey, just like you could sign yourself out the hospital that it might be against medical advice. Hey, I'm sorry,
right.
I don't want to sit down and get in a wheelchair. I'll
Yeah.
take this chance of this non-trained sighted guy person who walks every day.
Guys, but the one thing that I do want, and this goes for the stores, this goes for the wheelchairs, this goes whatever that first thing was we were talking about, but our attitude can make a big difference
No, that's
too,
true.
because some people it's so freaking ugly, like us as the people, like I'm not getting in a freaking wheelchair, or you know what I'm saying, like
I mean, if I had to tell you 3 times though, I'm
no, but
sorry, but
still,
I shouldn't get as rough as well. I agree
but
with
even
you.
if I say,
We have to
if I'm
deliver it a lot
telling
better.
you, I'm sorry, sir, that's the policy. You don't care. You're not, I mean, this is my job. You're still gonna be an ass to me.
I'm not going to be an ass. However, I'm gonna tell you, just like I've told him, you see me, you see this guy dog. It's not happening. I'm not about to heal my dog while in a wheelchair.
I ain't
Nah,
gonna lie, and I'm not trying to be like, oh God, but my daughter would say I'm racist or something. I'm not trying to be racist, but a lot of time it's a language, it's foreigners that, and they're not understanding what I'm saying. And I'm saying, can
hey,
I just grab your arm? Like, I don't know if they don't know what arm means
that's why I walk off. I take
or,
off. They get the sir, I have my dog. And I gotta be my eyes. I'm out. You cannot sit me down in a wheelchair. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not asking for that assistance.
oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know. I just think, but the person that inspired this, wheelchair finagle or whatever it is, they actually posted in one of the groups and posted line for the airport to complain about it, so because I honestly believe that that is the right way to go, because complaining and fussing about it to the staff and to that, like it's not going to do anything. You're
Yeah,
going to
we
go the
need
next
complaints
time
to
and the
the
same thing's
airlines.
going to happen.
I agree.
So, and I'm guilty of this myself, because you know how many times, even at the stores, where I've said, "Oh, I'm going to call corporate," but I never do. So once again, what's going to stop that from happening again? So I'm guilty of it, but listeners, I'm just saying, if you have these injustices with, the stores or the airports or
City
wherever,
bus.
city, oh yeah, yeah, because you didn't call them, you didn't call and complain about that either,
No.
and we never
We
do.
we need to just take that moment and just call it in. I know we might not feel it's a big deal. However, things add up and that becomes a
Right.
big deal.
And that's what it is. And if we don't ever say anything, this stuff keeps happening. So I'm tired of it happening.
Let's do it right there.
If you guys would like to add your opinion, your thoughts on anything that we just spoke about, or even share your story,
Please comment.
we would love to hear about it. So
Or you can subscribe to the podcast and leave your comments,
yeah, comment, and also
Yes, and your
info@blindtabletalk.com.
emails in.
All right.
Time for us a little bit of relationship time. What you think? Why you blushing? Look at you.
I know.
Hey, but now let's talk a little relationship.
Yes, let's get into a relationship talk.
This is something wild here.
Yeah, it is.
Do you tell your ex's next that your ex has herpes?
I I thought this was a good one for a couple of reasons, and I'll get back to
Wait,
it
wait,
when
wait,
we
wait, wait, wait,
tell
wait,
our
wait.
answers.
Let me repeat this for the
Yeah,
listeners.
go ahead.
Do you tell your ex next boo thing that your ex has herpes? Listen to that, y'all.
Your ex is next. So, yeah.
Man. And this is a question that was sent in. I mean, I love it.
This really was a question. But you know what? So in this case, I think it was a man, right? So his girlfriend.
I don't know, G.
Let me read it. So he starts with, "Hello everyone, I need advice. Long story short, I broke up with a woman I love dearly. We broke up a few times before that, but on the last time we got back together, she tells me that she has HSV2, with is genital herpes, and HPV, which in men you get genital warts. This is after 2.5 years of being together, and she has had these for many years. We have broken up now, but my question is, she has met someone else, and I am concerned that she won't tell her new man.
So you want to save him?
So should I ask her to be honest and tell him, or should I tell him? Do I have a duty of care? I don't think it's fair that this keeps happening."
It ain't fair. It ain't even right. It ain't cool. Let me not.
Oh, well, what is your thoughts? Because let me tell you, and you, so,
but I'm just, hey, that man gonna have to, that man gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself.
So, okay. So here's the thing.
Get out, leave your ex business alone. If you want to spread that in the hood, or don't overdo that. Leave it alone. Go take care of yourself.
Don't tell them to go spread rumors. Just go, just go on the chat line and tell everybody in there and let it see what happens. Okay, look.
What you saying?
You know what? I'm torn.
You telling the female that's
no. No, because here's the thing, because he brought up that duty of care, and I wish I would have researched that. I don't think that's the duty of care. Like, I think when you have the HIV, you're supposed to tell your partner.
I mean, I guess a real moment, because I'm just trying to figure out what time I'm gonna be in a room with my ex and her new partner.
No, he would go out his way. That's not he
No,
wouldn't.
I
So
couldn't. That one, I couldn't go out my
so
way.
that's my thing. I just mind your own business, number one. Okay. You lost out. You were with her for that many years. Okay. And I'm,
It's
listeners,
gonna look like you hating.
y'all may disagree. And please, 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 email us. Let us know what your thoughts are.
It's gonna look like you're hating.
It will. It is.
You gotta let it go. Unless you're gonna tell everybody that you caught something.
Yeah, because it doesn't sound like he caught anything. Because I will tell y'all, I'm telling you, I know I had a cousin. Okay, she was married to a man. They're divorced now, but she was married to him for 23 years, and she had herpes the whole time, and he never knew. So he, this dude didn't catch anything, and so it's not your business anymore, and that's for between her and him.
Yeah, you gotta let it go. It ain't gonna look right.
You want to sound like the bitter and be the bitter person, and that's what you're looking like if you're going to telling stuff, because nobody's going to buy the whole, oh, I just care about your health routine. Sorry.
At all. Like I said, the view, you gonna look like a hater, like you trying to, interrupt and get back. And like I said, only way you could really drop a bomb like that, if you got it, and then that's because you angry, right, and you trying to really blow up the spot.
No, and at that point, I'm sorry. Okay, look, you didn't say this, but if she did give it to you, I'm sorry, I would be pissed. I probably would go tell him, her, whoever, and everybody else too, because I'd be pissed. And not that that's the right thing to do. I say that, but I would definitely probably,
it is what it is.
Yeah, I would go and tell just
Man,
because of that.
That one made my eyebrow rise.
Yeah, so
really.
So anyways, y'all, that was please send in your questions. Again,
comments,
visit
subscribe.
The Facebook page. Yes, you have to be BBI to join. So if you are that, please join. Let's grow that community. You can ask those questions. And in the group, you can post anonymously. And all of the questions are anonymous. It's not like I'm sitting on here saying, Tyrone asked this, Tyrone.
We would never reveal who the people,
absolutely not.
We don't want to, we'd rather not know your identity. We just want to keep it a safe zone so you're able to vent and, hey. Yeah.
And I'm mad I said Tyrone, like that's a generic name. I'm like, that's
you better call Tyrone.
Tyrone. But no, so yeah, so let's do that. And also I do have some good news. So like we are working on also having, so, we are not relationship experts. We're not claiming that we are. We just, have had a few relationships and, know what we feel as blind people going through the relationship stuff, but we are going to be having some experts on here to give their thoughts and opinions on various things. So if you would like to have your questions really answered by a relationship expert, and of course, you know how we do it, that person will be blind or visually impaired.
Yeah, so know what it is. It's all about the community, baby. Relatable. Be lookout for the tournaments coming here soon for the NBBA season B baseball. They got the one in Indy in June.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
Another one also coming in Chicago. So just be looking out for the baseball. Yes, B-ball things going. So gold ball is going on as well. They have those tournaments going. So hey, if you want to get involved, look around in your community. Look on our resource page. We'll be having those posted as well. And get yourself out there, y'all. Yeah,
speaking of, and I just want to say about that really quick, our website, blindtabletalk.com, it has a resource page where it has partners and resources. It's everything blind and visually related, resources, businesses, product services for blind and visually impaired. So it's growing and it's free to be listed. If you want your business listed, or if you have a support group, if you have an organization, if you have a podcast, a YouTube channel, send it in to us. We will list it on that BBI partners and resource page. We're all about spreading and sharing. This is not competition. We're all in this together. So we just want to promote you as well. And just, reach out to us.
And until next time, y'all.
Yes, be blessed.